for school.
Thanks.
You were just telling me you stayed on smiley face all day. What does that mean?
So it's just like a chart. Where to see be bad, you go down one.
So you were such a good girl all day yesterday?
Yeah, but I had a dream of me going all the way down.
Oh man, I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, and then there was a person always like just doing bad things in gym. Yeah, like the other day at school, my first day.
Oh no.
Forgive the fact that I look like complete and utter dog poop. I woke up this morning and I was like kind of nauseated. And then I was like, well, maybe I just need to eat something, which is weird because I usually hate eating in the mornings. But I felt like I was gonna literally get sick. So I ate a little bit of something and try to get on with my day. I don't feel icky. I just literally, at any moment, here and there, I feel like I could lose my cookies. It's the weirdest things. Otherwise, I feel fine. But it's just like, oh my God. I don't know what's going on. So, dropped the kids off at school, took a bath, thought maybe that would help. It didn't. Tried to eat something, thought that would help. It didn't. Made it worse. But I have like way too much to do today to let it get me down. And it's already slowed me down quite a bit. So I'm doing my skincare. I'm gonna put myself together a little bit because I always feel better when I'm put together. I gotta do my nails at 11. I'm gonna do graffiti. I'm really excited. And then I gotta get everything put back in the bedroom nicely because it's a mess from all of the painting. I still need to touch up the windowsills, but like that can be done at any time with the stuff in the room. It was just an issue with the ceilings and the touch-ups on the board and batten. So, oh my God. Oh, then I drank a bunch of water because I thought I was dehydrated. That made me fuller, and now I'm like, I'm just not the best today. But life goes on. Life goes on. I refuse to look this way. Don't even look at me. Oh, God. So Hayden loves the school. It was his first day back in person yesterday, and London's. Although her class started last week in person, but she had that tooth procedure. I love when your moisturizer does that. I've been using this tinted BB cream moisturizer sunscreen combo. And on days when I want to just put myself together a little bit, it's just enough coverage. I need to remember to do it more now that it's sunnier out because I need that sunscreen in my old age. Anyway, I was most nervous about Hayden liking the school because he's just, a teenager. And it's hard to make friends. And he said he loved the school. Like, it's big and it's cool and everyone was nice. So I'm very hopeful that they make a few friends. I'm a little frustrated though because apparently the middle school only goes 2 days a week. So he's got a total of like 11 days left in the year because of spring break and everything. And I was like, oh, what was the point? Because the elementary school goes 4 days a week in the middle school. Elementary. And I was like, why? The schools are connected. I know that the kids don't see each other, but what's the point of having the younger kids go 2 or 4 days and the older kids go 2? Like they're alternated. They're split in half, and 2 go on Monday, Tuesday, and the other half goes Thursday, Friday. But you'd think that it would be reversed, that the younger kids would do that because they're the ones that aren't as like safety oriented. They're not old enough to really understand all the rules, and if anyone's gonna spread the sickness more out, you'd think it'd be like the younger kids because they're not sanitizing or not touching their face, they're wearing masks and stuff, but still, like, come on. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me, but I really wanted him to go to make some friends because at this point, the education this year has just been failed. Like, it just has been tough for the kids to grasp like a new way. It was just depressing. not that my kids are doing bad in school. Hayden's struggling a little bit, but it was more like the depression and like, I don't know, not being able to go anywhere and do anything and have any socialization with anybody and then your grades that don't do as good because you're depressed. Like, it all goes together. So at this point, I'm like, do the best you can. It's like everybody's kind of in that same boat. He had all A's last year. I mean, he's doing okay. But I just wonder, okay, when they finally get back to normal, how far behind is he going to be, you know? And then they're doing football, but they're not doing games, which is fine. But then why are they going only 2 days a week if they're going to do sports? It just doesn't make sense to me. But I'm thankful that things are kind of moving in the direction of getting back to normal because he needs to socialize. And Jazzy loves it. London likes it. She said she made a friend yesterday too. So that made me feel good. So things are good. I just wish I didn't feel like throwing up. But vlogging actually helps me because I kind of have to psych myself out. I'm like, okay, well, I'm filming. So I got to just go on with my day. I'm in that job. Okay, so what time is it? It's like 8:30. I wasted so much time after getting them back from school. I just thought maybe resting for a little bit would help. My back is so sore. Oh my God. We're gonna get this room done before I get my nails done though. Here we go. Trying out this new car mount I told you guys I bought like weeks ago. Oh my goodness, it is so nice out. I have my biker shorts on and a hoodie. I hope the sun comes out a little bit more though. So I lied to you. I told you I was going to get the room cleaned before I left. But then I got a call from the Social Security office. When Bo and I got married in October, I sent our original marriage certificate in and waited. Then all of a sudden, nothing came for months now. And I kept calling and then they would call me back and, whatever. Here, finally somebody was doing their job and got to the bottom of it. They lost the form that I filled out. So they have my marriage certificate because usually management sends your marriage certificate back to you like in a week and then you get your social security card sent to you, whatever. I haven't gotten either of those back. So actually I went ahead and ordered another marriage certificate, $75, because we got to get insurance stuff going. Like I need to get stuff going. Hello? How long can we blame it on a lack of staff, Like it's been months. So finally someone actually got back to me and she's like, oh, there's a note here saying that they're waiting on a form. Well, nobody called and told me that they needed another one. I obviously sent the form in with the marriage certificate. I obviously wouldn't just send a marriage certificate in. So I don't know what happened there, but there was a lack of communication. And so I'm just, honestly, at this point, I'm just happy someone got a hold of me. So I'm on my way to go print that form again, head over to the post office. I also have to send a bikini to a model friend of mine that it didn't fit me. My boobs were just too big. And she's cute and little and it'll fit her perfect. She's gonna do a photo shoot in it. I need to get that mailed out. Then what else? There was something else. So I'm gonna get my nails done at 11 because we got one casualty and I don't live like that. So I'm really excited though. I'm gonna do graffiti. I hope you guys love it. I hope people on TikTok has been good to me. Actually, you guys, whilst doing the construction this weekend, I was like, oh my gosh, like I love when things just randomly hit you to do and it's not like totally planned out, because the planned out ones seem to not do as well, which actually really bothers me because I put a lot of time and thought into my content. It's just so weird how certain things do good and then certain things just don't. Anyway, we were painting, doing the crown molding. I was like, oh my God. So that milkshake challenge that everybody was doing like a long time ago, I'm like totally late to the game. Actually, I'm like late to TikTok. I just signed up like 2 months ago. Anyway, I was like, we should do kind of a dorky one with like overalls, and like Bo went and got a bunch of his construction gear and we recorded the milkshake challenge. And at that point in time, ooh, excuse me, I have like a hair in my mouth. I hate that. I had 16.5 thousand followers, which I thought was pretty good, you know, for 2 months of being on the app. And today at this point I'm at 22.1 thousand followers, which I honestly didn't even think would happen. I'm just so like humbled and excited and honored and just like because I really feel like since moving to Green Bay, like a lot of things just kind of didn't really work out for me like I thought they would. So having TikTok and seeing that people like my personality, my videos, and my content has made me feel less like a piece of shit than I feel or felt, I guess, now. Just things just are not working out for me in Green Bay. First of all, there's not like a lot of modeling opportunities here. There's some good photographers. I mean, I'm sure there are great ones. I just, like, I haven't been able to. There's just not very many. And especially like right where we live. You have to travel to the other side of the state, which I might as well go to Chicago because it's closer. And that is honestly where the best photographers are in this area. The closest to me is Chicago, so whatever. And just other personal things, just kind of, it wasn't what I thought it was or what it was portrayed to be. So it's been interesting. But you know what? I am fine with it. Everything is going like really, really good right now. Bo and I kind of went through a little bit of a rough patch over the winter. And I feel like every relationship goes through rough patches. A lot of it was attributed to, I don't want to say like too much, it's not really my full story to tell, but it was other factors that played a huge role in I'm just stumbling now over my words because I'm like, shit, I'm saying too much. No, we just I feel like when you meet somebody early on and the relationship progresses like super, super fast, you have to get to know each other. And I mean, we get along great, honestly. Like, we have fought like cats and dogs, but that's because we're the same person. Him and I are the exact same. We're both like extremely confrontational. We're both not in a bad way. Well, I mean, it can get bad, but like, I have no problem telling you exactly how I feel at any moment in time. I have no problem going up and talking to somebody if I have a problem with them. I can call anybody. I can do anything. If I have to stick up for myself in a really sticky situation, I have no problem telling you right the fuck off. It's also a downfall because sometimes I let my mouth go, something I got from my mother, before, you know, and then I realize, oh my God, I shouldn't have said that. That was hurtful, yada, yada, yada. Okay, wait, this place is here. We all have our shit, right? Anyway, he's the exact same way. So you can imagine when two people who are like that, oh, here it is. And I gotta do a U-turn. When two people are like that, and you're both stubborn, that is just a bad combination for, you know, reconciliation. So we have gotten a lot better with that. He needed to kind of adjust a few things. I needed to adjust a few things. So actually our relationship has never been better. We are 100% back, I would say. I'd say 90% if I'm being honest, because there's some factors that when you go through things, time heals everything, and if the love is there, then it can be, you know, I think anything is worth saving if there's a lot of love, right? So there's a lot of love and passion. We're extremely passionate about each other. Oh, of course, this is not a turnaround zone. It's okay, I'm deep in conversation with you. There was some trauma and some things that happened, but all is well. He has come a very long way. I'm very proud of him. I feel like now I'm the one that needs to let it go and just allow for change, and I needed to do what I need to do to make it happen, and things are great. So at the end of the day, I don't mind telling you guys that I had a very big issue in the very beginning of our marriage, like huge. But I'm proud and very happy and excited to say that we have overcome it. And now it's just a matter of, like I said, allowing things to just be good. We don't have the same friend group, and our families don't really, first of all, our families have never met, but I don't really feel like the two are going to ever combine. There's just too much that's been done. So that's okay. Not every family gets along 100% of the time. Would I like to? Yeah, but there's just a lot of damage. I feel like it's just, I don't know. And our friend groups are like not the same, which is fine. Like I said, it would just be nice to have a couple, you know, here and there that we could go do things with and have a nice time, you know, because there's just no way. Our group, it's funny because it's just so different. Not that either group is better than the other. That's not what it is at all. It's just totally different. And it's funny to think about some of my friends hanging out with some of the friends of his that I've met. Like, my friends don't live in Green Bay, so that's not gonna happen. Okay, I gotta go print this form and I head to the post office. I don't even know where it is, so I will check in with you guys in a little bit. It is currently 9:37, in case you were wondering. I did put myself together a little. Very light makeup look because I refuse to feel like shit. I actually took a nausea pill because remember I told you guys I was like really feeling sick, and it's like lingering, but I can get on with my day. I'm actually in a really good mood, so hopefully I can get it all done before my nail appointment because Victoria will kill me if I'm late. So gotta go. Okay. Ooh, my turn. We got our form printed, and I decided I'm gonna run to Dunkin' Donuts and get a coffee because we're out of coffee at home, and fill it out there and run to the post office. I feel like caffeine could go either way for me right now because I'm starting to feel kind of sick again. Like it just hit me again all of a sudden. So weird. But I need a little bit of something. I have a little over an hour until I get my nails done. It's 9:50. And I'm just a couple of minutes away from Dunkin' Donuts. I'm really loving that Charlie cold foam drink. It's so good. It's like addicting. I need to get like better creamers and better coffee and stuff for at home because I actually, to be very honest with you, over the last probably, 2 or 3 years, I hardly go out for coffee. I only usually do it for Jazzy. That being said, this will be my third coffee out this week, but like I said, I don't go very much. I've probably gone a handful of times in the last couple of years, mainly because it's just not convenient. And we actually, Bo got us this frother, this milk frother over the summer, and I can make really good drinks at home now. It's just, like I said, a matter of finding good coffee. Oh, I just don't feel good, you guys. I'm so proud of myself for pushing on, though, because I just feel icky. This stuff has to get done. It is like a long time coming. We're wanting to go to Mexico, and I've got a couple things coming up. I just need a passport, and it's like, hello. Life needs to go on here. Okay, it's time to make a U-turn, but I'm not seeing the coffee shop yet. This side of town is so grungy. Where we live, it's like very up and coming and really nice, but like it's a grunge city the minute you leave pretty much our road. Okay, so this morning my son was like, you know, getting ready for school, and he needs a haircut bad. He told me I could cut his hair tomorrow. Fine, whatever. There's a bunch of like cool little run shops around here. And all of a sudden I look down at his pants, and he's wearing pants over shorts, like sweatpants, and then shorts over the sweatpants. And I just like bursted out laughing, not to be mean, but it was more like, oh my God, is that the style now? And he's like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, you're not wearing that. Like, you're just wearing that because you're cold right now, right? Like, are you wearing the shorts or are you wearing the pants? And he's like, you're such a boomer, Mom. And I don't even know what that means. And he's like, yeah, this is the style now. He's like, for as young as you are, you're acting like you're 60 years old. I just like lost it. It was one of those like nervous laughs because he was so serious and he was actually mad at me, which makes me nervous. So then I laugh. It's like a nervous habit of mine. Like, I can't help it. I laugh at the worst times. It's one of my quirks. Like when my stepdad, his daughter got married, and my mom had just married him, so like I didn't really know anybody, and my mom gets the giggles, and then I got the giggles, and then we just couldn't stop. So we looked like two total crazy nut jobs at this wedding, and we were new to the family, so it made it even like worse and funnier. I laugh at the worst times. Or like during a fight, like you could be yelling at me, and if I'm like really nervous, I'll just start laughing, and then I look like a total bitch. But really, it's just that I can't help it. It's just a nervous like quirk. So anyway, Hayden was like, God, how rude. Way to make me self-conscious. I'm like, no, honey, like I'm not trying to make you self-conscious. If that's the style, that's the style. I just am shocked that that's the style, I guess. Like, what is going on with society here that we have to wear shorts over sweatpants? It's just, to me, it's like hideous. I'm like, it looks like you're wearing a kilt, but hey, if you want to wear it, wear it. Do whatever you want. This is just going to be kind of a long chit chat all over the place vlog because that's my day today. Like I said, vlogging kind of helps because then I can kind of forget about it, even though it's there. At least I will get things done and not feel as icky, so I'll feel accomplished. I just really do need to get that room put together, but it's not bad. It's just a matter of putting everything back. It takes a lot of energy to like do that kind of stuff because I get so like, I'm OCD, and it's just like, Hi, can I please have a large Charlie cold foam? Is that what it is? Yep. Okay. And that's it? $4.31. You can pull forward. Okay. Ew, that avocado toast looks absolutely putrid. Oh my God, this car behind me is like so sexy. It's a Dodge Charger. I wanted a Charger, but I have kids and there's just no room. And we want to have more kids. We're actually trying to have a baby again. So, you know, honestly, I'm probably going to be, I'm going to keep my Suburban. I just got it. I'm going to get a new Suburban maybe in the next year. This one will be like our pull the boat in the water truck, or, you know, camping, pulling the camper and all that stuff. Because like when we took it this year, first week I got it, we went camping. I was like, oh. I love your nails. Those are so pretty. I love them. They're long. Oh, this is sick. There's like nowhere to park here for me to drink and fill out this form. Thank you. You too. Okay. so we took my truck camping, and like the kids got all muddy, and the boat, like, obviously had to put it in the water. It was like lake water everywhere, and I was like, fuck no. I love camping, don't get me wrong. Like, that is something I'm really looking forward to, just not with my truck. Or at least if I know I'm gonna get another one eventually, like I won't be as, there is literally nowhere to park. Shit, I gotta go back around. Damn. Stupid parking lot. Then I won't be OCD about it, you know? Okay, I'm gonna pull into this parking lot, fill out this form. Oh, hopefully not throw up. I got my coffee. This is such a weird parking lot. It looks like everything is run down. I feel like I'm in a third world country over here. No offense, love third world countries. Pakistan's one of my favorite places on the planet. But it also doesn't help that I'm driving this huge boat, so. All right. Let's do it. It's amazing I even have a pen. Get my life together. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna fill this out and then check in with you in a little. Oh, you guys, my day was going so good, and then all of a sudden it took a turn for the worse. I mean, it's not like that big of a deal, but I went to go get my nails done. I was all excited. I got all the paperwork I needed done, whatever. Ooh. Okay. Went to go do the graffiti stuff that I wanted to do. And she's like, all of a sudden, she's like, oh, I don't think we can do it. We got to use the foil instead of the paint colors. But the foil colors were like really ugly in my opinion. Like, I just didn't like the colors she had. So I was like trying to come up with different ideas and looking at stickers and trying to like do, like kind of make a different graffiti thing with what she had, but there just like wasn't anything. I kind of wish she would have told me yesterday when I sent her the picture, you know, that it wasn't gonna really work. I mean, she's amazing. I love her. Don't get me wrong. Like, this was just kind of like one of those situations where my vision just didn't like work out, which is fine. So then I was like, well, let's do all black. We'll do a square instead of a coffin shape, because I always do coffin. I like the really long, skinny, sleek coffin. Like, let's do square to switch it up. It's kind of in right now anyway. Like, let's do that. And let's do like a blaze, like neon orange around the rim. And then there was this sticker that I wanted to do. It was dope as fuck. And it had like lips with like a sucker hanging out of it, like dope AF or whatever. I thought, okay, let's incorporate that somehow. But when she put the orange over the black, it looked like candy corn. It was ugly, like mustard candy corn. It was like icky. And she's like, well, when you put a color like that over black, it changes the color. I'm like, well, why didn't you just tell me that? I mean, I wanted it to be neon. So then we had to take that off. I was very polite. I love her, like I said. So guess what your girl got? Just black. You can never go wrong with just black. But I'm not loving, like, if I would have went for a solid color, I would have picked just like a neon orange or something fun. Like, we have all this nice weather. I would have liked to have done something, but at least I have nails on, right? It's not the end of the world, not a big deal. Next, I think I might order my own nail stickers, because there are like so many ideas I have, and then I can do like straight graffiti, and it will be extremely like it won't take much time at all to do. I'm just slap the sticker on, put a clear coat on. Won't take long at all. It saves freehand time, which I think in the end will be cheaper too. So at least I'm feeling better. I don't feel icky like I did earlier. So then I ran and I got some milk for the kids. It's 1:02. It took 2 hours, which it wouldn't have taken that long if we wouldn't have pissed around so much. But again, it was just like miscommunication, not a big deal. So I think I'm going to take a really long walk this afternoon. It's beautiful out. I want to exercise more. I'm going to get all that stuff put back in the room nicely. Bo and I think we'll put up the string lights tonight that we have, and hopefully that turns out really well. I absolutely love those LED lights. And we're gonna grill chicken, so I need to go home and marinate that so that he has lunch. We have dinner and lunch for him tomorrow. Yeah, and just kind of get the kids in order. Hopefully everybody wants to go for a walk with me after school. So this is probably an insanely long vlog. I'm gonna close it out for today, and I will talk to you guys later.